Terry Venables, Graham Taylor, Stuart Pearce, all football legends and heroes to me. Actually, you know, grew up watching those managers and watching those players. So very comical. You know, they look great. They gave some really nice performances. It's just great seeing people like that being up for it. You know, and every time I was looking at the shot, I always had a little bit of a smile. What's been really good for us is they've got into the whole idea and the concept that, you know, there's no reservations about their personalities or their egos. They've just embraced this whole England retirement home convention that was set up here and played along with the gag, and it's just made the gag funnier and funnier.
Cut.
It's got the Watford lot on.
It's been great, and of course with Terry Venables, Kenny Dalglish, you know, from the era that the managers who would have thought would have ended up like this. Get it. Yeah, the thing that impresses me here is they want perfection. You know, they're prepared to stick at it and actually sort of get it done. And if you haven't got it right, you do it again. Now, for me, that is no problem, because that would be exactly what I would want. Yeah. You know, it's very much like going out onto a training pitch and deciding that you want to sort of get a free kick right or a corner right, and if it's not right, we'll do it again. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think let's do it again. And so it's nothing it's not really new to me.
Do you know, I've got what was yesterday.
Cut. Lovely goal.
The producer is the manager of the football team, and the coach is the director and the players.
So if you come into the shop, sir, come in. And sorry, when you get the box here, look at it like that.
You get sort of in together fairly quick, because you know you're not got a lot of time. You might have a whole day, you might have 2 days or more, but basically it sort of gets together. Especially all these guys, the directors always seem to really know what they're doing, and which is great, and they give you a bit of direction, and if you're prepared to take that, like always, the coach is in charge. That's right.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
We're good to go. Let's shoot it.
I thought there was something eccentric about this while we were creating. Something that, you know, the concept was like changing old gear, getting rid of your old equipment and getting a new Sony equipment. So from that, I kind of tried to build up this world where everything stood still around about 1974 maybe, and no technology's ever been brought. And then from there I kind of looked, how does that inform the characters and personalities? Stuart Pearce's Wrongly O'Reilly football reputation is of being a tough nut footballer, 100% passion, and when he took that penalty for England against Spain, in some ways he epitomised a whole kind of Englishness that was proud and strong, and he fought for that. You know, there's something almost like Churchillian about that penalty reaction.
I think the enjoyable thing for me, I'm working with 3 ex-managers, you know, that I've all worked with, and over the years, so it's nice to see them and nicely catch up.
Get 2 more warmed up, will you? Let's go, people!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It's been fantastic. The weather's been beautiful. It's been great meeting so many England legends in the world of football. Don't really know that much about football, but obviously my character doesn't really need to. I'm just here to look after them.
I've got no problems with any of the products, because they're all good products. I mean, it's, and I like if there's something worthwhile, a bit of fun.
I like the reader, honestly. The thing is, I think the reader, I like it, but there's also a part of me that's saying, all those books, do you know what I mean? You can sit in a lovely book, a lovely library with some lovely books, and you've got 2,000 of them on a read. Or is it 2,000?
Have you got one?
No, but I will have one.
Nurse! Nurse, where are you? It's starting!
Yeah, I love Sony. I've always used Sony products, so that's always a good thing. Okay. If you're promoting a brand, to actually have used it and be a fan of it.
Let's try Kelly doing the turn. Less noise, please.
The F-35. Well, I know this camera really well because I did Dare the Triffids on this camera last year for BBC, and I did the Cranford second series on it, so I know it intimately, and I've shot a few commercials on it as well. So I've shot with it for like 40 odd weeks in the last 2 years.
I didn't know what a Blu-ray was.
Top right corner.
Technology moves on so quickly all the time that sort of, you know, they'll go from sort of things that are minuscule to something that is workable. You know, that seems to be get it as small as we can and then get it workable as we can. You know, but I think, you know, technology is fantastic. I mean, some of the products that we've been championing over these couple of days are brilliant, and obviously the connection with the World Cup coming up has really captured everyone's imagination.
You would think Spain would have a chance. But they've forever letting you down. Up until recently, they won the European Championships and then the Federations Cup. Disappointed. So maybe after getting that one, they'll make them better. Certainly get some fantastic players. I think England have got a reasonable chance.
It's a penalty! TV! Stuart?
I think there's a real confidence in what Capello's done, not just within the squad, but certainly the general population of the country has got a real confidence in his ability to deliver. You know, we've been around football long enough to know that it's not going to be easy. You realise that the likes of Brazil and Spain are really strong nations, and there's quite a few others that will go with the similar expectations in their own countries as we have. But I think the important thing is the players themselves have got a belief amongst themselves, you know, and they're fighting for places within the squad. So I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest.
Jules remain.
Jules remains still gleaming.
Jules remain.
I fingers crossed we'll do really well. I think I was talking to the guys and asking them if there was any female coaches. I think if maybe there was a female football manager, we probably would get a bit further. I feel like we're more nurturing as women. However, I think maybe we'll get to the semi-finals.
Jules, J-U-L-E-S.
The name of the first World Cup. Talking of the World Cup, what do you think our chances are?
Which we wasn't.
USA.
I think that if we have problems, injury problems, like a lot of the teams, you know, I think that I can't really see too much past Brazil and Spain.
And what we're going to get? Something with a fancy foreign name, I bet. I suppose.
From a personal point of view, I think if we reach the semi-final, then everybody will be disappointed if we were to go out. But I think if we were to reach the semi-final, people would say, hey, hold on a minute. And I think the important thing, just as important, if we were not to win the World Cup, that we actually win the World Cup bid for 2018, because I would then back us to win it.
Look how about that's it. That's it.
Got it. She's a natural.
I think it's a funny commercial. I found it funny filming it. The guys found it funny. We've had a lot of fun filming it. You never know. You could be completely self-deluded, but quietly confident.